Hello everyone, for sure this next match of the Metroid Prime 2 Echo's Randomizer tournament. This is a match between Belattor and Dyceron. These two are par 0 actually players in their brackets. So I think we're gonna have some fun game. But despite that, this match is a pretty vanilla settings with no gentlemen's agreements. And I'm Dyceron, here with Taurus.
Hello, hello.
So I think your runs are ready, and yes, they are. Oh,
nice energy tank to start us off.
Yep. With this, you find the Violet Translator here in the Dark Translators fight. The Violet Translator is always one of these two locations, so if it's not there, it's gonna be the other place. It's nice to see if they're gonna go back to the Humus to get their hint there. It might not be a good idea, because this hint might be just something that, like, missile launcher is in transport access and whatever, but it can also be like hint for Chica.
Yeah, sometimes hints are hit or miss. You can get some really good ones, and then you can just get some really bad ones at the end.
Yeah. Both of them are doing very well in this fight, which is rather annoying on the settings, since you have no weapons, but it's also not the worst thing ever.
Yeah, you are kind of hoping to get like missiles at the start and use that to help deal with the alpha spinner. You are, of course, power bombs, they just insta-kill it. So if you're lucky to get that as an expansion at the start.
Do those if you play vanilla afterwards. Don't try to power bombs the alpha splinter for whatever reason, because it doesn't work. Oh, that's a nice location for screw attack.
It's nice and early, but just slightly out of reach.
Yes. They're very likely gonna find their next progression being able to get there, since it's gonna be either space junk or bombs. Maybe missiles. Well, or bombs. Which is not in logic, but I think both of them are gonna want to that. Yes, Dyceron goes for the slope jump in Temple Sample Site. Same thing with Belattor. This is not the best. It is quite an annoying trick, in which you have different levels of success. Belattor is having some trouble there. It is interesting to note that these power bombs right now is not in logic, because you need space jumper bombs for it, but it's very likely you're gonna find something very soon. Like maybe it is in the elevator room, Dragon. So it's not a bad play from this year. Oh. And you have your Seekers. Which is again their likely first missiles. So good play. This year is doing the slope jump in GFMC to dupe this item here, which is just more missiles, which is he doesn't care enough to dupe it.
Yeah, there's definitely plenty of missiles we will likely find as we explore this game.
Yeah, if you have less than 10 missiles, which would, it is very important to have 10, because otherwise the drop system doesn't like to really drop missiles for you. But since he already has 10, it's very... Belattor finds the morph bombs in the transport room, so that power bomb there is logic. No.
And unfortunately confirming that those two is already dead. Power bomb expansion.
There is some very unusual situations which can still be useful, but we're not gonna see it, being honest. Well, you was hint, wasn't that useful? DCR took the safe warp from their side under the save station there. Since he doesn't have the emerald. DCR tried for some fancy movement tricks there to try to do that. I'm not sure if it's entirely possible, but DCR is the one that made most of the changes for the logic database in Randomizer, so I believe if he's trying it, it's likely possible. Belattor is doing some fancy bomb jumps to get the hint here for Ingrid Query.
We do have DCR as well, finding the space jump bits. It's the storage cavern B as well, so very early access to them.
Yep. Yeah, so far, the task attempts from Belattor is hurting him very badly right now. We get the hint for being related item in Cursed Lake, which is can only be of being relevant, can only be supers or annihilator or dark beam. But
I don't think DCR quite believed that anyway, so I was looking up after and read it again. Belattor also showed his grand wind chamber there. It looked like an energy tank.
This here, just check the Mania Plus item. I think that looks like a missile.
Yeah, I'm absolutely horrendous at trying to see what that item is in Minion Plaza, so I'll take your word for it.
I think it's time to have the trick of having the Twitch also open. With not low latest. I wonder where this year is going next. You could have done the Dark Aegon side, but didn't. Opening labs. Seems they're going for the bomb version. Then.
Is it just a convenience factor of do it on the way up? That we would have to do it on the way out. Yeah,
it is possible to bomb jump out of the labs on the way out, but if you can avoid doing that, it's good enough. This year, doing some swag there, with the crafted out of bounds there.
Yeah, because correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Bomb Guardian is a timer before the Darking possesses him.
Yeah, it's just a timer, and if you're warped it back when the timer ends, you can even...
Makes sense to have some fun with it. Well, you have to sit around and do nothing.
Yeah. You can even leave the room, and if you go fast enough, you unload the Bomb Guardian, and then there's no fight. Or if you go almost too far, Hank there explaining that you should hold L. And if you don't go too far when leaving the room with Bomb Guardian, you can be warped outside, and that's not nice. Oh, nice. Sister already checked the crate in GFMC that's on top of the ship. Check that item, they have to kill Jump Guardian. So that's very likely the next thing that you do on this year's list.
And they do have that light beam from Sandcash as well, it would make that fight a lot quicker.
Yeah, very convenient for that fight.
So that's a dark beam at junction site.
If you have the GPS, you're gonna find Spider Ball on the ship. So it's gonna be some very nice trip.
That feels awfully rude. You go in here, defeat Jump Guardian, go all the way back to GMC for Dark Beam, to come all the way back. Or GFCB for Spider Ball to come all the way back to Junction 2 for Dark Blue.
Belattor decided to go to Bomb Guardian before, so he didn't have to do the pirate fight.
Yeah, unfortunately, by doing this, Belattor does not have the Amber Translator and therefore cannot get that hint about the movement system, Morph Ball system in GFC. So, I wonder if that's going to cost him.
I think Dark Bean, he can see it on projectile side, so that's gonna be fine. And the important hint is mining station A, so hopefully not so bad for him. The almost vanilla keys. Hello Raiders, we have here. Welcome to the Echoes Randomizer. This year is shooting the invisible jump guardian with the 15 or 17 or so light beam shots with some missiles instead. And then the fight just turns into 2 more shots.
Yep, definitely much faster than having to charge up your charge beam and then fire. Just blow them apart later.
Actually, Jump Guardian is weak to the uncharged light beam only. So I think it does actually more damage. Goes and your wonderful damage tables.
I'm not going to ask even why that's possible. Like, how can you be weak to the uncharged version of the same beam?
There are different damage types. So with the 4 weapons, you have 16 damage types, which is the normal beam, the charged beam, and the beam combo. Sorry, 12. Interesting missile launcher.
Well, there was our hint explicitly stating where the spider ball is. So if we needed confirmation on where we're going, yep, that would be that hint for us.
Oh, that's a hint for Spider Ball, so it's boosted on the ship. The hint was 3 rooms away of surface access.
I did not know you could just screw attack over that gate. This is the fun about watching Dyceron play. It's like you learn something new almost every time.
But yeah, I think Spider can be half under dead indeed. Oh, and since it's not on Deckmissile Trooper, then it's there. Oh, nice. That's always wonderful. It's not a big enough deal, since from GFMC it's quite okay to go to meeting grounds from Great Temple. You even get a hint. Nice that this year opened the light block and thus optimization you can do, which is this time you stand by, don't try to enter that portal, the block already moved. And this year show me how many things you can break and move over to your attack, including the gate to FMC.
I find it strange how many things the screw attack actually works on.
Too many.
It's like you have those gates, you have the crystal switches and reactor that you can screw attack into to hit them with dark beam. And there's obviously the secret doors as well you can break with the screw attacks.
Don't think that this year cares enough about a suite there. Nice.
See, that's a rather out of the way location for that suit. And this is going to be worse for Belattor because Bellator already came here and checked this item to rule it out. So maybe not as valuable for Bellator to come out here.
Yeah, that suite is interesting because it means the Tarvus is in logic from entrance. It's a one-way trip, but it is in logic.
Bellator also getting their hint for where their spider ball is located.
Yo. Belattor is waiting for the boost ball. Let's see what this next thing says. If we get some fun. And
main station B.
Oh, that is nice one. Mine station B. So that is in logic, I think, I believe so. After Dark Being, yes.
I mean, at least this time it's not required a non-space jump screw attack to get here, because we have the tools.
Yeah, so if it's supers down in minus station B, that's pretty much almost everything that matters. Especially because that means in hints as well. So we could potentially have some very fast seed here.
Yeah, at this point now will come down to just where are all our Sky Temple keys, because we haven't seen any of them yet, and we've only actually seen one key and that's for Dark Aegon, so it'll be interesting to see what the keys in that.
We also haven't seen Tarvo's Sanctuary and Bard's Labs. Which is another way to say most of the game.
Yep, we do have a huge arsenal at our disposal, and like to pick up Dark Beam on Dyceron side, so yeah, we're not missing very much.
Yep. Oh yeah, minus station B, we will have their major item and likely our next progression hint. Or it's gonna be a joke. This year got his Dark Beam. Belattor is getting the Spider Beam. Fast Spider Beam. Here showing how these crystal enemies That's the name of this room. You only see them once in the game, but they have special interactions with Dark Beam, Light Beam, and Boost Ball because echoes.
That space pirate should have looked both ways before crossing the room.
Sadly, this has been a very much seed of like clean progression goals and transversal. And this year indeed goes for Manifestation B. Really no reason to delay that minor upgrade. With a spicy hint to make them even more interesting. And it is, I think it's Dark Visor.
I mean, you've already got all this weaponry and all this movement system, so it's like, yeah, it makes sense you gun it for the next major upgrade, because there's very little of what it could be.
Oh, it's Emerald.
So Aegon's keys are all in Aegon.
Yes. Which is something, because we still don't know what Amorbis has. Except Mining Plaza. Mining Plaza missile expansion. Hopefully not supers. Oh yeah, Emerald also gives us access to Torvus from the secret elevator. Yeah, both are in logic right now. And likely have a lot of stuff. Hopefully. I would say that at least checking or creating the name of the Spider's Treasure makes sense, because there's 3 shacks there, which are pretty close and may have stuff. Let's see if this year agrees. While Belattor is going for the Dark Beam. I would think that no, this year is going for Aegon. There's a lot of places to check here still. If Texan was one, dies to just a single power bomb.
It's like, I hope you didn't blink or you missed it.
And neither did this year himself. And Dark Oasis has a being related, which can be only Annihilator right now. And this is one of the most unlikely places to have progression in the logic. Unlikely nothing. Oh, something that opened up right now with that emerald is Sanctuary entrance. That's a good place.
I mean, it would be a nice stroll. You have access to the rest of Aegon, you have access to Torvus. But now we're going to put on Sanctuaries.
No, being related to Brigade is beings, charge combos, and being able expansions. When I said the only thing that matters is Annihilator, is because the only thing that we care still that could be there is Annihilator. Oh, Michael and Eagle here. And there it is. Supers can't be in lower Torvus, so yeah, supers can be in Crystal Lake. I think the carry was being related as well. I don't remember. Belattor checked that for us.
Yeah, I think someone said in chat earlier that it was being related. But we are going to have to find those the dark visor first.
Yeah.
Because we can't add those caches without the dark visor.
And here's our last Aegon key, I believe. I didn't see the scan itself. Oh, I think it is because PCR is going for it.
Yeah, bioenergy production was our second Aegon key, and now the one in Command Center being the third one.
Oh, it was actually in Hive key. Oh no, I'm lost right now.
Yeah, there's a Torvus key outside in the central mining station, so there's a lot of keys in here.
Yep. Oh, but this year I still haven't gotten the key here. Yeah, it is Aegon. You Belattor go for Angle or Sanctuary? Seems like neither. This could be huge for him.
It's interesting, Belattor choosing to not go back to the laboratories.
I believe he's going to the Torvus, especially because I think with Emerald that means things, which are good. He has access to 2 hints right now in Torvus. And A lot of checks. A lot of them. At least 10? Yeah, precisely. This year I found mostly keys with his ego checks. I believe he's not gonna go for a Morbis. Which, to be honest, a Morbis is the most likely place for supers to be, I believe. Or at least a Morbis likes to have supers like 12% of the time. Underground tunnel doesn't have progression.
One of our hands on Belattor screen there was the Chica only had cannonballs, so Chica's pretty good at that point.
Great cannonball on Chica. That happens way too often for some reason.
Ooh, Belattor finds an annihilator people. Right in the meditation beast.
This year I found a Skytapuki. Donation bear.
Recording to logbook.
Should have been pointed out. I think the only equalizer needed for the lovely Torp Vanish controller. For that we need to have
It's the second Skytech key on eligible side inside the Torpus access.
we're not finding a lot of Skytapuki so far. Just 2. This year I likely wanted to have Cobalt right now. Too bad it's on the other side. Belattor making sure to be valid. Ooh, Nice. But finds Dark Visor in Sanctuary. That's concerning. And a suit in Freezing Grounds. That's amazing.
So are we basically just supers away from no mode at this point? Because we know where Lisa is. And we just really need to find out where our hands take us for Sky Temple keys.
Well, we found the grapple beam for nothing that matters. Well, we still need the Echo Visor and Gravity Boost, which and supers, right? But Cobalt, not Cobalt, yeah, Echo Visor and Gravity Boost can lock some stuff. All the flying catches are conspiring to be very rude to our runners. Well, Cloud Shrine can't be super, so the one that doesn't matter isn't great. We could have Vanilla Echo. Because if you're talking about cursed things... Oh, thanks this year.
What did he just do there? Broke it.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I thought this wasn't a soft lock, but apparently it is? Ouch.
Yep, thanks, Echoes. You're an amazing game that works all the time. It's like, geez.
I've seen this before, but I don't think I've seen this specific case.
Yeah, the important question though is, like, when did DCR last save? Because I know he's warped to the starting zone before, but I'm not sure when that was.
I need 3 minutes in game time, so... Ooh, that's... after Spider Ball. Yep, just after Spider Ball. So doesn't have Dark Beam, doesn't have... I believe doesn't have Emerald. Torval's key, the Eagle keys. And Dark Visor. Yeah, that's... Oh yeah, at least he's gonna skip doing Aegon Labs and then also skip doing Sanctuary. So he's likely gonna go to Torval's directly.
Yeah, pick up Dark Beam, pick up Emerald, and then likely go to Tarvis, yeah, because he still has all the information. He knows where Dark Visor was. He knows where the keys were, but so far the keys haven't actually turned out to have a use.
Yeah, what was empty in Aegon was the labs, not front. Oh, nice. Almost vanilla key for Tarvis. I think that's normally the key 3. That's true. Left it behind. If that key is relevant, you can get it when going through Chica. It's like on the front of the Chica.
Yeah, I think Belattor got the hint that said Chica was just Cannonball, so there's no point in picking that up.
And there is also the hint that Chica doesn't have anything relevant. So even more reason to skip the key. This year I made some nice soft lock in my gyro chamber in sync. He entered this bomb slot, but kinda didn't. Belattor doing the wonderful power bomb in the boost version for the super missiles. Nice. I wonder if he's going to go check the hints right away.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing holding him back right now is potential visor requirement, potential that gravity boost is required.
There's only 2 rooms that are gonna be like very hard gravity required, which is Transit South and East. Yeah, going for the hints right now. Definitely the best play to do.
I think the best thing as well is having a star in Great Temple or even in Temple Grounds is getting to the hints. You just save warp and then kill yourself after getting the hints, and you just end up back where you were when you saved them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you wouldn't do that if you want to go somewhere else, which is kind of far from where you were. But I'm not sure if that's the best play. In either case, because I think Upper Tarvos doesn't have anything left. So we would need Lower Tarvos in their locations check or something. Yeah, as for thinking about possible key locations, I don't think any of the in-cache that so far had the key. So Dark Visor returning maybe more likely not useful. Neither is War with Hito Ground. Yeah, and this year goes to Turbos. Let's see the hints. The first is cooling chamber. Yeah, the key that this year found earlier. You did that one. Hydro chamber storage. So gravity boost is nice to have. Gathering Hall. You can do that. Turn station. They can do that. Cut west. Interesting. They can do that as well. Cache B. Okay. Next to where Belattor saved. And that's it.
Yeah, work back up that key, and then make your way to other ones.
Sacrifice are not required, indeed. Unless, of course, it's blocking gravity boost, but...
But yeah, Alpha Block again making another appearance.
That is an interesting one because it is nice to have because fighting Alpha Block without gravity boost is beyond bad. It takes the bad fight that already is and make it worse. But yeah, that's only thing for it. Boost Guardian. Had the boost ball. I had not boost ball. Yeah, supers. Having boost ball is kinda. We have echoes of primes. Oh yeah, indeed. Belattor has shut me up. Belattor could go out of bounds here. There is a way. This room is still connected to lower Torvus. And you can all crawl there. And yeah, Belattor doesn't go through it. If you're not comfortable doing some wall crawls and have this practice, it's like not a good idea to do it in a race. But it seems that Belattor is going for the other wall crawl. Here in Portal Chamber, you can just jump from a very small boost from the slope on the ground, and then you can simply not collide with the wall, and then you can just do what we call wall crawling, which is movement out of bounds, and then get back to upper Torvus. Much faster than going out of your way to the portal back in Forgotten Bridge. The soft lock that this year faced is like very rare. I'd say. Not. Yeah. Usually you can do something weird like it, but the game still triggers the bomb slot afterwards or something. But not doing anything like that, I also never seen it before. That's gonna be some hot question for this year in their interview. Because if he didn't see that before, that's gonna be something interesting.
Recording to logbook.
Ooh, nice hint. Hint for Dark Advisor. Yeah, talking about how the soft lock was kind of good for this year because it made him leave Sank, which in a sense is nice on that for that. He would have gotten the 2 skytable keys which are in Sank, so he wouldn't have to go back there at all.
Yeah, like how much longer would DCR have spent in Sank without that soft lock before coming to Torvis? I think is the main question. We would have to ask that.
I don't think there was much left for him to do. I think he was doing that check and then going to Sanctuary Temple. And after that, he was going to cut west and down, and likely gonna go to Torvos from the lower, maybe, or not. And Belattor, there is the... Ooh, that was almost nice. They made a mistake there. It's really interesting that he didn't check the hint, so he's no longer looking for a gravity boost. No PBs. So can't even break the glass. That's a slow strat. Ooh. That is annoying. And miss the cycle. Again, Belattor is not having great luck with Gathering Hall. The simplest room ever.
Belattor, I'm sure, will be glad to get out of that room.
Yep. Oh. I think Belattor is not happy seeing that check, that item there.
It's like, what's that? Gravity Boost would have made you get around so much easier. Oh yeah, here it is. Just after you need it.
He's happy because he doesn't have to fight now Alpha Plug anymore. But it would have made some things easier in Gravity Boost, in Gathering Hell. Since he was falling down or something. I think he just didn't check that on the first time. Wait, like... Yeah, it makes sense, like, since you have to fall down to the wonder button dash, he just looks at the white door and jumps. Oh, nice hint for supers. The best part of that super hint is it's the best way for doing that hint is behind the super door. So unless one of our brothers had done so if one of the brothers had done like Darva's bog from the port when it entrance, they would have gotten the nice hint for supers. Too bad that didn't happen. And Belattor using the more connected map for Fackles to go to Sync straight from lower turbos.
Yep, he's got what is needed from Torvus and just needs to hit the Sanctuary now.
Nice there, doing the jump to the bomb slot. Yeah, since this is no gentleman agreement, we will have final bosses as well in the end. The first key on the way is gonna be, for Belattor, is gonna be Transit Station.
Yeah, there's a key in the transit station.
If they had Echo Visor, Cut West would be pretty close by, but since they don't have it, too bad. You have to do the full loop around Tarvos. Getting a nice PV up there. Yeah, this is the last key. Other than the Cat West.
So yeah, after having so many items at the start, the keys didn't end up in not much of a trolley locations.
Indeed. Yeah, pretty much. I think fairy tanks is they are fine with for Dark Suit. I think if even 2 would have been doable with not much. I wouldn't with 2, but I think 4 is pretty fine.
I think absolute worst case is we know where the light suit is, and it is actually in Sky Temple ground, so if you were really uncomfortable, you could always go and grab that.
Yeah, it is. It is rather out of the way. Facing ground not being a place you want to go. This year showing all the 100% speedrunning skills.
Yep, showing you how to do the room with gravity boost.
This is looking to be rather close. But yeah, I think right now, Belattor, if he plays very well and doesn't make any mistakes, he can keep his lead and doesn't even care enough to take it up the Dark Visor there. Simply is going back to the Hive Gyro save station. Or just PBs. Oof.
It's like an hour 15 and we're pretty much gunning it for the final boss now. It's a very fast seed.
Oh yeah, indeed. It's not even 1.5 hours. I think it's gonna be close to that. No, I don't think so. Final bosses are not that long.
And DCR's not far behind considering the soft lock that he took.
Yeah.
Trip into Killing Chamber and then all the way up to center transfer access. Access transfer.
We're just now rushing to the last keys and the Sky Temple. Sky Temple. They don't have Sunburst for the wonderful Sunburst on Emperor Ring, but they do have Annihilator. And there we go, with Belattor entering the Sky Temple. Doing a safety save.
Can't help but notice DCR rolled into that bomb slot from the front this time, just to ensure it didn't accidentally get a soft lock.
Let's see how it's going, the fight. Feel like being shots here. Rotate tentacles. And then a very nice Annihilator spin. For a good one phase. Nice. One Inglet, Tentacle survived with the power bomb there. But other than that, almost perfect in pairing each as well from and pretty good screw attacks on pairing it 3. Causes a very good Empowering overall for Belattor. Now we just have Dark Samus and hopefully no centers. Dark Samus, Dark Samus has some interesting things because the Belattor doesn't have Dark Visor, so if he doesn't have you have to rely on missiles to find her. Ooh. Lows to have health. Let's see how lucky Belattor is with the blue pellets. The second worst fight in the game is very snooze fest.
I'm guessing that's why most of our runners agree to switch it off.
And that's GG for Belattor with an official race time of 1:23:40 seconds.
Yep, GG indeed.
Believe that this year is gonna fight the final bosses. Now this year is starting his fight. Very solid annihilator spin there. You can spend annihilator very fast. Ooh. Does get a nice power bomb placement there, and is also out of power bombs. That's not ideal. Hello, Belattor.
Hello.
So, what are your thoughts about this very fast seed?
I was damn lucky. I mean, everything ends up be on my path. So it was literally perfect. The only few mistakes were the test slope jump. I couldn't get it. That was so bad. But other than that, I think my choices were pretty good. No labs, no dark labs, things like that.
Yeah, you lost quite a lot of time at the start with your attempting the test jump.
Yeah.
And this year I got a nice lead on you based on that. But he went through labs, which where he found a lot of keys.
Oh.
And then went to Sanctuary, where he found Dark Visor.
Oh, I see.
And then he soft-locked it in Gyro.
Oh. in main gyro?
Yeah, with a bonus
didn't-
bot.
Yeah, he somehow jammed the bomb slot as it was sort of rising out the ground after completing the puzzle. And for some reason it didn't correct itself, so he ended up
Oh
having to...
yeah, this one. Oh, that sucks a lot.
I'm curious to see if this year I ever had that happen to be him before. I've never seen it be a permanent soft lock.
I never experienced this soft lock, and I'm happy with it. Oh, he's not too far behind, I can see.
Yeah. He was slowly catching up to you after he made the reset because he went to Darvos.
Yeah, he knew what he have to do or not do. Since a soft lock like that doesn't cost that much time, because you can just ignore things you know are useless. Obviously it costs time anyway, but not as much as many would expect.
If he had found something in Tarvos, that would have been very bad. Oh, nice. This year gets a DSR skip.
Oh, nice. Better than mine.
It is nice. Nice, GG.
GG. Oh, and this gravity boost was pretty convenient too.
Hello, this year. I want to ask you, have you ever soft locked there before?
No.
Oh god. I'm so sorry for you.
But other than that, what are your thoughts about this, Sid?
It was pretty fast. If not for that mistake.
It was indeed.
Everything lined up pretty well, I guess. Like, there was a lot of red keys around, but none of them are actually required for anything.
Yeah, Dark said to me you went to lab?
Yeah, I did labs and then sank and then
Yeah.
self-locked.
I went straight to Torvus as fast as I can. I ignored lab, dark lab. I just after the Emerald in Mining Station B, I just did Sand Canyon and Vent A for safety, and I went straight to Torvus.
Yeah, I was thinking that Torvus would have been a good play because of early Emerald. But I picked the wrong path again, like last tournament. Which is fine. I mean, it's hard to pick. Like, you have so many items you can access, both Sank and Torvus. You got to pick one.
Yeah, and to be fair, when I found the Cobalt in Torvus Grove, I was worried about you choosing Sank over Torvus and founding good things there.
Yeah, Sank was pretty empty.
Yeah, just Freaky and a Dog Riser.
I believe there was no Echo Visor anywhere, and we had some very interesting light switch location, which was not needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was gonna route that in after the key, like after I got the key hints, but then once I saw where they were, I'm like, yeah, I don't need it. Let's just keep going. Especially since I found Dark Visor, and then when I got the light suit hint, I was like, oh great, we're gonna probably have a light suit locked key or something with Dark Visor. But nope.
Yeah, I was kind of worried about that when I found the Dark Visor hints. I don't remember which emerald it was, but I found the hints, and I was a bit worried that I have to go all over the place to find all the item. But thankfully, it wasn't the case.
I kept reading beam related, so I was like, oh no, that could be supers like anywhere.
Yeah. I was so happy when I did Boost Guardian.
Wow, 53 in-game time. God.
Whoa.
It's almost for the record. So, what did you find out? How did you like the chain for Darkby?
That was interesting. When I first saw the morph ball, I thought that would be Spider in GFMC. Wait, yeah. So I was like, oh, brought that in. Then when I got the hint for Spider, I was like, oh no.
Oh yeah.
And that
I was gonna
ball
say.
there, I think I routed that pretty well.
I think too.
And that's
As
where my
soon
last
as
save
I-
was, unfortunately.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, because I had opened when I went to Sank, I did main gyro, and then I opened up the save, and I was like, generally I save after the gyro, the first part, and then I soft locked on the second bomb slot.
Oh,
Or no, I soft locked in the second puzzle, but still, I've never seen that.
oh, the upper floor.
Yeah, the last bomb slot of main gyro puzzle, I somehow got stuck on top of it and in the bomb slot, but not actually.
I've seen people being stuck there, but I never experienced it. Thankfully.
I've gotten stuck, but only temporary. And like you're in the bomb slot, you can't move, and then like it adjusts. But that I was on top of it, and I couldn't do anything.
Oh.
So, and I was just about to leave. And the funny thing was, if I didn't, I was just about to like do one final loop around Sank, and then leave, go to Torvis. But
Yeah.
yeah, things happen.
Yeah. So after this race here, this wonderful haze, make sure to follow our racers here. They both deserve it. You also have my fellow co-commentator, Taurus, and our tracker, Jojo. Follow them. Don't care about following me, but please join our Discord, where we have this and others, also Prime 1 and Prime 3 randomizers.
Yeah, follow Dark. Dark does a lot of work on them. We may not have this randomizer without Dark.
But yeah, thank you all for watching. And I believe we don't have... No, we do have some other races later today. We have Bash Prime versus ZKRX and Jaco G versus Ether Slice. Almost at the same time, so you can have double stream watching at the same time.
Those gonna be interesting ones.
Indeed, they will be. And we have also some more races tomorrow. And for this is our last round of the Swiss part of the tournament. And we'll be back later with the brackets. So thank you all for watching. See you all in a few hours.
See you. GG's.
GG.